Hello, we are continuing our journey through the world of Thra in Dark Crystal. This is episode 3 of season 1. Let's say, hold on, what was I say? Season 1. This show is amazing. I'm having an amazing time watching it. I can't get enough. I just want to live in that world at this point. I hope to live in there at least for a little bit longer. Watching the season. So, someone named Carlotta Fourth, commented on my channel. She mentioned about Frank. She told me about, or this person told me about Frank Oz's retirement. I want to thank you for that. I didn't know he retired. That's so sad. But, not sad. I mean, he had a huge body of work. I love the guy. I love all of his work. But it's too bad. But whoever's doing the voice now has got it down perfectly. So it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, he has you have done Frank Oz proud. Whoever's doing the voice now. Also, I didn't know that Mark Hamill was doing the scientists. That's awesome. I love Mark Hamill's Joker. And hearing him, after hearing that, I was listening again. I can hear it now. I can hear it. I can totally hear it. So, notepad and pencil. This is becoming a regular thing because there's so many of these things. Okay. First of all, we have been introduced to at least 4 different clans, right? We got the Vapra, Grotins. Yeah, Grotins, right? Yeah, Grotins, Stonewood, and the Siphon. The Siphon to me sound kind of like gypsies. And the Vapra, like the well-educated. Or let's say Trojans, Greek versus Trojans. So like how the Trojans were portrayed as a very educated species, at least in that movie, Troy. Something like that, Grotins and the Stonewood are the warriors. Grotins are underground, forgotten by the rest of the nations. Sad. And Podling Paladins. This is the first Podling. This is interesting because this is the first Podling we've ever seen who had any indication of some kind of fight in him. He went forward into the fight rather than running away. Every Podling I've seen is either been a slave, abused, or runs away immediately to first sign of trouble. This is the first Podling I've ever seen. Hup, who is going towards trouble, and it's really, really cool. It's a really refreshing look. He's like that. He's like in the labyrinth. In the labyrinth, where the guy with the dog, right? The dog riding a freaking bigger dog. You know what I'm talking about? I forgot his name, but he had like a royal sound to it. Onward, something. He kind of reminds me of him, with that kind of bravado and bravery. And I hope it doesn't get him hurt. But I'm cheering for him. He's got moxie. He's got courage. And I like his relationship with Deet. I think that he's taken by Deet. And Deet's so cute. How could you not? Right? A Gelfling and a Podling heading towards Harar to meet with the Almadra of the Vapor Gelfling clan. Breya. The Princess Breya is being she got caught with the whole memory thing. She's being sent over to the Order of Lesser Services, which is probably like janitorial duty. You know it is. Or, some kind of sewer work, some kind of really nasty shit. Probably gotta clean the bathrooms. Something like that. That's what I figured. It sounds like it's horrible work. Which is probably where she's gonna meet them, and they're not gonna see her as a princess at first, right? Because she's gonna be down and dirty in the goop. She can come out like a mud monster, and then they're gonna have to fight her, and then tell her, what? And then she's gonna tell them, "I'm a princess." Like, yeah, right. We're not gonna believe. I figured something like that. Maybe that's my prediction going forward. They're gonna meet her in her worst, dirtiest self, and they're not gonna believe she's a princess. You got Deet. Oh yeah, Rian has escaped from the Skeksis castle. Jumped. I would never do that, but he did. Jumped straight into the freaking water, and we haven't seen him yet. We don't know. We haven't seen where he resurfaces, but I'm assuming he is now loose on the world. And has he said where he's going to go? He also got help from his friend. What's his name? Yeah, Cretan. Something. I don't know. Anyway, he got help from his friend to get him out of the castle. And last thing is the Skeksis. Chamberlain seems to be the smartest amongst them, because the Emperor acts all like he's hot shit, but really Chamberlain just kind of manipulated him all the way. The scientist he got the scientist punished for something he did do. He did do it. He managed to curve that whole thing his own direction. He even admitted it and then twisted that on the scientist before the scientist had any chance to react. He didn't know what to say, and he got taken up for it. Chamberlain is completely. They underestimate that guy. I think he deliberately makes himself look really stupid and weak. He bends down. I'm nothing but a weakling skexy something. But really, he's the one. He's the one who's moving all the pieces on the chessboard. Gotta watch out for Chamberlain. He's the one who's gonna get everybody slow by slow, let everybody else eat themselves. He's smart enough to not want to be the ruler, because the ruler is the one is in targeting. He's the one who's in target. I mean, well, I think he would like to be ruler, because I think he tries to fight for it in the movie, but he's not a very good fighter. But he's really good at getting other people to fight each other. We got to see what a people beetle does, and it freaking opened it up and went into his freaking eye. Now I want to know, is he gonna live or is he dead? Because it looks like it's eating through his brain or something. It might just eat his eye. Maybe it's called people beetle because it's gonna take his eye over. As best I can come up with. I don't see how he's still alive after that. But he can't die, isn't he, in the movie? I don't know, man. Let's begin. Here we go.
There is no
Jingle bells.
than the order
Oh.
of lesser service. So no dawdling.
We start with her.
Means you, princess.
She looks so tired.
Truly to lift yourself up by performing the lowliest of deeds.
Bet we're chewing snippet root again. Ugh, why would we do that?
hope-
Are you really a princess?
I am.
I never met a princess before. I always imagined them having shinier hair. I became friends with the Sprighton boy. I made him sweet mini catneys and he made me laugh, but my parents didn't like that he wasn't fat prince. So jingle jangle, time to put on the hat.
The filthy, toddling villain.
Ooh,
No, not the deterge.
shit. What's the detergent? Not soap, is it?
Cleansing.
Oh shit. Can we clean or something?
How
It's
disgusting.
a bath day for your dog, but oh gosh. You want one? Ooh. So what, man? Toes, nothing to do.
I didn't say anything.
I know you. I know what your silence means. Come on, out with it. We both go our separate ways, and we trust that the other won't squeal. Sound good?
Oh, Gelfling, not help.
Why wouldn't they all want to help?
You Grottin Gelfling. Hup, pretend to be Vaprin Gelfling, yeah.
Just because they're different.
They don't like, they don't like different.
Getting along may be hard at first. But like anything else in life, it just takes time to adjust.
Look, you're to be stonewood clad. That
Oh.
stone.
I like that metaphor with the eye. Oh shit,
Where's
yeah.
your sense of adventure?
I know someone is there. Whoever you are.
I can explain.
Freya?
There's been a murder at the Castle of the Crystal.
A murder?
A stonewood guard named Rian killed a Vaprin and fled. Mother ordered me to find him.
If I bring Annika the brightest...
Annika?
Uh-huh.
If anyone catches you...
Mother's too busy to notice anything. I don't like it when you do that.
Do what?
Stay quiet when I know you have something to say. Out with it.
Well, I was thinking that you and Celadon are more alike than you realize.
Oh wow, we've never seen this place.
These houses are all so cute.
Oh wow, that's it.
Hello. Beautiful day we're having. Oh, hi.
Physically. Oh, she's the most polite person in the world, and you just
Stop it, Hop.
that doesn't help.
Sorry. Tight squeeze.
Crawl back in the nest you came from, you dirty grub.
Oh, you got out the spoon.
Watch out.
Oh, he broke the spoon. Took him to the end. Blast him. Another spoon. What is this guy with spoons, man? You can get something that's actually sharp.
Ruth Gelfling!
A couple of days in the rascal hole ought to teach you a lesson.
That's right, you
Explain.
Explain it to Mordra Farah.
Elder Kadir, welcome.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Hello. Hello.
Guess I'm not getting in that way.
Chest, where are you going? I don't understand.
What? Oh yeah, she has wings.
Oh, Brea. The tithing was especially stressful this year, and I took it out on her. You will be a great Mordra someday, Celadon. Duty calls.
Take what you can.
Explain your loss of eyes.
Oh, okay, so. Oh, shit.
I require no further
so he-
assistance from you.
I'm here to see Mordra Farah on behalf of my friend Hup, who was unjustly thrown into the rascal hole while defending my honor against two very rude gelflings who knocked me out of my chair when all I was trying
I need to speak to Mordra Farah.
question.
She'll want to see me.
What? That means.
Follow me, Rianne.
Oh man, we're so
He's
close.
much dirtier than me. Just look. Why does he get to go in?
Because Rian is one of us, unlike you.
When you lose a fight, drink fast with me. Learn the truth.
Your son is not well.
Oh, it's like Darth Vader.
Father?
Rian, go back. Calm down. Stop.
Oh, sweet chicken soup. That's a cool shot, man. Oh lord, there's fireflies or something. There's bugs in them. Wow. Oh God, it's Christmas. Let's see what they. I want to see what. I want to see what they have to say to her.
Not decent. So little has changed. What are you doing?
What the hell?
Stop it! Stop it at once! Show me the crystal.
You have no right to make demands upon us. You abandoned the crystal. Now we are Thra.
I was a fool to entrust you with the crystal of truth.
You were well compensated. You've got your precious orrery. Return to it. Guards!
So you'll stay where you are. Oh, you'll suffer the wrath of all 8.5 fingers.
She can see it. There, she's gonna know. Yeah.
No.
So why didn't she do something sooner?
This cannot be. Thra is out of balance. Thus the darkening spreads faster. What do we do? Why can I not see these paths? You have lost the song of Thra. Find the song Change the future before it's too late.
Are you hungry? Told you. Excuse me.
Stay back.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I thought you might need some help with your fire.
Who sent you?
Mordra Argot. Although, technically, it was the sanctuary tree that gifted me with a vision of a coming disaster that's going to destroy us all.
Oh.
Hey! Aren't you that gelfling from Stone in the Wood who cuts ahead of me in line to see the Mordra?
Well, yes. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I'm Deep, by the way.
I'm Rian.
Nice to meet you, Rian.
They think that I'm a monster. They're all too scared to see the truth.
That's it! Monsters!
What?
Oh, I know exactly what to do now! You've been so helpful! Thanks so much!
Good luck to you.
And she's gone.
Of course, my elder Onika.
Elder Onika?
Memory loss allowed me to give myself a long overdue promotion.
They all just kind of use each other.
The brightest jewel in my mother's chamber. You have your payment. Tell me more about my symbol.
Payment? The chrysalis isn't payment. It's the answer.
Where are the answers I seek?
Right. God damn. I wasn't expecting it to end like that. So the symbol she seeks, the one that she had in the vision with the books and all that stuff, leads directly back to the throne room, which means that does the Madra know this? Does the mom know this? Because she has to, right? She has to know what's going on. If she does, I don't know what that means because we have no idea what that part. But we don't know what that has to do with the darkening and all that other stuff. They all got parts of a mystery put together. They got parts of it. They each have a piece of the puzzle. Rian knows what the Skeksis are, what their Skeksis' true nature is, and Deet knows of the darkening told to her by the tree, the sanctuary tree. And Brea, I don't know what she's doing right now, but she's uncovered some kind of a symbol. And she's trying to figure what the hell it means. But I don't know what that has to do with anything else yet. I don't know if I've seen that symbol anywhere else. Also, a trine is apparently like a year. They measure it. It's a measurement of time in their world. Got it. I got the sisters' names now. Celadon and Tava. And the podlings are dirty creatures. They didn't know that part about them. That's new. They didn't know how much they hate getting clean, they're like a bunch of little energetic children, kind of. I didn't know that they called the Gelfling children childlings, or at least one of the clans does. And that was interesting. They call themselves they call their kids childlings, not children. Harp is trapped in Stonewood, and Deet is trying to figure out a way to get him out. She figured something out with the whole. What do you call it? Something about monsters. I don't know. I don't know. My guess is that they would try to. She would try to use all of nature to help her fight against the. Get nature to help fight. I don't know. Or is she gonna scare her with something? Or is she seen as a monster? I don't know. Something maybe to scare the shit out of her. I don't know. Don't know where that's going yet. Don't know where that's going. And Rian has met Deet finally. but they're not together. They're not working together just yet. They don't realize they're on the same path yet. Rian's still trying to figure out what he's gonna do. So I guess that was his goal, to go to Stonewood, but it didn't work out. But I think his dad is okay. His dad isn't such a badass. He's not an asshole as he first appeared to be. I mean, he does love his son, and I think I almost let his son go. I feel like he let his son go. He was like, I don't want to take you back, because I don't want you to get to die. I don't know. It seems like to me, you don't want to have to do that to him, or whatever they're gonna do to him. I mean, I thought he was at first, but maybe he kind of wasn't afterwards. Something like that. I don't know. I feel like he doesn't really want to do that anymore. He kind of had a shrug, right? It was, that's what it seemed like to me. Like he wanted to let him go. But yeah. No, I wonder if Junie's gonna come back. They introduced her, Junie from the probably maybe not. I'm assuming I don't see what that has to do with anything, so we might not see Junie again. Too bad, because it's kind of cute. They seem to have brought her in the story, but I don't know if she's gonna come back at all, because she's stuck over there at the Order lesser services. They're really honest about it, right? It really was some nasty shit. So the podlings don't clean themselves, and so that if they consider the job of the Vapra, lesser beings to go wash the podlings. Actually, the Order of Lesser Services makes perfect sense, knowing what the Vapra are like now. Especially with them, they're a very proud race or a proud clan. In general, the clans don't always work together, but the Vapra particularly seem to be very nasty about class systems, and you're not part of my clan, so I don't want to even be near you. You smell bad automatically because you're from a different place. They seem to be particularly up on that kind of thing. She said something about that. Junie said about having a boyfriend, and then they got broken up. They broke up because the parents didn't like that her boyfriend wasn't a Vapra, right? And so they kicked him out. That showed their kind of high and mighty sense. And then to top that off, when they were cleaning him up, they called out the Order of Lesser Services to help other people is considered a lesser service, probably because they're other people, So I'm doing a good deed, but the way they talk about it, it's like you should be grateful that me, a high and mighty Vapra, would be willing to do such a thing, such a disgusting and low-level, hideous cleaning thing for you. You lucky I gonna clean you, basically. They're very high and mighty. And that's about it. Rare, I want to know what's underneath that chair that she's been sitting on this whole time. No, she has to know, because that light was above her place. It's like hiding the key in the stone, when you're at the front of your house. She hides the key as a living creature hanging from the ceiling, which is not too far-fetched when you see how scientists also uses an animal creature to they use nature in interesting ways in this show. Speaking of scientists, holy shit, he's got a new and improved light bulb for an eyeball. It has like a light switch on it. I mean, it has like a light. It looks like part of it is connected to the back of his head. And it's got like a tube running to the back of his temple or something. I'm not sure. It's a wicked looking shit. So he didn't kill him, he just roasted his eye. Ate it. Gross. But really cool. And he's not dead. He just came out looking cooler. Alright, man. Into the next one.